Morning, it's Cassie Hicks from Modern Marketing Spark. Hope you're well. Today talking about creating a consistent marketing message that resonates with your ideal clients. Now, why is this so important? If you're not really clear with your message, it's really hard to show up consistently. And I know that's something that I hear quite often is a challenge with social media, is about showing up consistently. And part of that is confidence. And when you've got a really strong core message for your business, it's so much easier to show up confidently. It's so much easier to get visible because you've got that you've got a core message and it's so clear, and your potential clients resonate with that message, and it's very attractive. And it's quite hard to get your messaging right for your business. And particularly, I know I speak to a lot of people as well who've got different things going on. And of course, we're all multi-talented. That's one of the double-edged swords about being an entrepreneur, isn't it? We've got all these ideas and talents, and most of us have had, or a lot of us have had, ex-corporate careers where we've learned different things. And, over life, you build up all these experiences, and you've got a lot to offer through your business, to your clients. So how do you articulate all of that into one core message? How do you choose what you're going to focus on? And consistency, it's so much easier to show up when you're in alignment with your message and your business and your personal energy, because your confidence in your message, it starts from inside. You've got to feel 100% confident and excited about your message on the inside before you can really successfully communicate and articulate that, to the outside world. So it starts with you, it starts inside, which is why I'm always banging on about your marketing personality and, having that awareness of how you function best, how best to harness your personal energy behind your business, because all of that, it might be subconscious, but that comes through in your messaging. So when I hear people saying it's really hard to show up consistently on social media, or I want to be more visible, but I feel slightly hesitant about putting myself out there. I don't know can anyone relate to that? Just realised I need to put my timer on. Try and keep this to less than 10 minutes. And it can feel like a struggle. I know social media can feel like a struggle, and it can feel like hard work. And again, if it does feel like that to you, or sometimes we go through phases, don't we? I've had times when it feels like hard work. That means that we're out of alignment. We're not, the pieces aren't all lined up together. So here's the situation. Have you ever been in a situation where you've got a client in front of you, and you've got the right solution, you've got what they need, and there you are, you're talking to this potential client, and you can sense the hesitation, and they say, well, I'll have to think about it, or I'm not sure if I've got the money, or I have to talk to my partner, and all the sort of usual type of objections that you get when you talk to people who aren't ready to buy from you. And then you find out, this happened to me probably about 5 years ago now, but then you find out that same person went and spent a lot more money with someone else offering something that's not as good as what you do. I remember talking to somebody and then finding out afterwards that they'd gone and spent 10 grand with someone else on a program, which I then, having spoken to that person, probably a year or so later, found out they didn't get from that program what they wanted. And I thought, I had what you needed, but because I didn't have the clarity and the confidence behind my message at that time, I wasn't able to articulate that and say some of this is conscious and some of this is subconscious. But having that message, it's more than just about the words, it's about the energy behind the words, but it's also having that clarity, and having clarity in how you help and who you help, and the process you take people through, the transformation that you can give is really, really empowering. So I can't say enough about creating a consistent marketing message. You'll also feel when you get your message, when you really nail it And it's something, it can take years, or it can just click into place quickly. It can be like a Rubik's Cube. And it's interesting, if you look at the social media reviews I did in the social media success group, they're in the learning unit. I think I did about 6 or 7 across Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. One of the core themes that came up from those social media reviews was lack of clarity in the message. So, you know, on LinkedIn, you might be saying one thing, and then on Facebook, you're saying something else. And then your posts, when you're posting, might be something slightly different. And so there isn't a consistency in that core message. So what that means for your clients is they're not sure that you are the right person for them. They're not sure that you can help them. Does that make sense? And of course, if there's any uncertainty, then people aren't going to buy. The other thing where you can go horribly wrong with your message, and I remember when one of my first businesses, my first mompreneur business, I got the name of the business really, really wrong. And I won't talk about that now. I'll probably do a separate post on that, but I got the name really, really wrong. And my intention was coming from a good place, but I just picked a really bad name, and I should have run it past some people and got some feedback, but I didn't. I decided this is what it's going to be. I feel good about this. Else I went into the world on social media with my business thinking, woohoo, you know, I'm going to make it. And made some people quite upset and quite angry, and actually I got trolled. And I've said the other day I've never been trolled, but actually I was trolled back then. So this is going back nearly 7 or 8 years now. And it was all because of the message, basically of my brand message was just not good at all. Haste. Sorry, if the postman comes to the door, the dog's going to go crazy. So when you get your message right, not only is it easier to show up, not only do you have that confidence, not only are you able to connect with your potential clients, but you're actually connecting with people on a deep level, and particularly in the current climate, it's so important. People are looking for that connection. And again, that connection, it's, you know, you've got the external side, which is the words and your business, how you're helping people, the services that you deliver. But you've also got the internal piece, which is subconsciously either resonating and attracting clients to you or pushing people away. And I've seen that a lot, where you, the business owner, are like I was, you know, at that time. You've got really good intentions, you've got a fantastic service, you're really good at what you do, you know your stuff, you know you help people, you know you can help your audience, but something's just a bit off, a bit out of alignment with the way that that's being articulated. So it just comes down to that communication. And the other knock-on effect of not having a consistent marketing message is that not only are you not speaking to your clients, potentially even pushing them away, it's really hard to create your content for social media, because somehow, again, maybe subconscious, but somehow you know it's not quite right. It's maybe a bit too abstract or a bit too broad. And again, that doesn't help with your confidence. And it means that you're posting on social media, you're showing up, you're posting, and cricket. So, you know, if you are posting and you're not getting a response, you know, you seem to be sort of talking into the void. That may be why. So have a look at your message. Look at the social media reviews that I did in my group. There's so many golden nuggets in there that will help you. And because I was doing live examples, you can actually see where people are just not, they're just talking, it's too vague, it's too abstract, it's not connecting with people meaningfully enough that they can say, yes, this is right for me, this is the person I want to work with. And that then filters through to your Instagram posts, your stories, your LinkedIn, your videos, and everything else you do in your marketing. So it all starts with that really strong, powerful message. So check out my Align Marketing. This is what we're going to be covering. It's one of the things we're going to be covering on the Align Marketing. We're also going to be covering your unique marketing personality, and that's going to drive your messaging too, because the way you show up has to be congruent with your natural style and who you are. So we're going to cover that first, then we're going to look at your messaging and how to get that absolutely nailed from the inner side, the inner work, but also the external, how you communicate your value clearly to your potential clients so that you actually attract people to you and you're connecting with people. So then you'll see your engagement go up, your visibility go up, and it's just so, so powerful, and your confidence will go up too. And I love it. I love seeing when we nail clients' messages, and I love seeing their confidence and they light up and it's like, oh, I get it now. Now I know what to do. And then all of a sudden the content becomes easy. Okay, guys, so check out my post about aligned marketing if you want to know more about that program. It officially starts tomorrow, but the first call is next Wednesday. So I'd love to see you there, or get in touch if you'd like more information. But let's get you a powerful marketing message. Guys, have a great day. I will speak to you again tomorrow. If you've got any comments, type them here, whether you're watching live or on replay, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.